Don't worry. I'll make sure we make it back safely. We should probably gather as many supplies as possible. It's going to be a long trip.
Alright everybody, welcome back. My name is Nick Burnham and this is the continuation of my Let's Play of Wizardry 8. This is actually gameplay. This is what the game looks like. If you couldn't tell from what Tereboar just said, we crash landed on this planet of Dominus. Again, I skipped a video because videos don't work out so well in this game with fraps. But if you Google them, you'll be able to find them. And actually the intro videos are different depending on whether you've just started a vanilla game or if you imported from Wizardry 7, and depending on what you did in Wizardry 7, you'll have like a few, I think 3 different options, you know, based on your choices in that game. Pretty advanced for, you know, 1992, if I do say so myself. But yeah, we're stranded here. We're outside this Higardi temple here, and we're just gonna check stuff out now. If you didn't know, this chest has random items inside it, so we're gonna open up here, and if you feel like it, if you feel like you got if you got bad luck, you can reload right away and open this up again, and it won't cost you very much time at all. A big part of this game is inventory management, so we're gonna be dealing with that a lot. This is what each character's inventory looks like. You know, we've got spots on for every body part. Basically, we've got their primary and secondary weapons, which you can switch between during combat. You know, their head armor, like if they have a cloak, if they can have a ring or a necklace or something. They can have gloves, and they can even have up to 8 items that they have on their person that they can use during combat. Like the bard here I'll have her musical instruments in her inventory at all times, so we can use those always. And we got a random spell book, which is usable by our mage, so let's see what it is. And I guess we can't use it if it's unidentified. Huh. But spellbooks teach our people spells, funnily enough. And I think we're going to give the spear to the ranger, so we can do some damage from the back row when we put him back here. We're going to give the feathered hat to the samurai. Darts we can give to the samurai as well, or the mage. So if you get stacks of items here, you can split them up between your party members, so people can use potions during battle. Light condition, that's for if somebody falls asleep, is afraid, blind, nauseous, or irritated, you know, pretty basic stuff. I like to give the stamina potions to the bard because, you know, she's the one that's the most reliant on stamina. Cure poison, just give it to her. Quarrels are for crossbows, and we don't have a crossbow at the moment, but we will pick one up later on, so we might as well just keep them. Yeah, so that's it. Let's go fight our first group of enemies here.
Come on, you wee beasties, let's fight.
And I love the commentary from the party. I think it makes the game feel just a lot more real than a lot of dungeon crawlers. And even though this is a dungeon crawler, it's an open world too.
With pleasure.
As you can see, the priest has the option to pray, and he'll get that option once every battle. You know, he may cast a guardian angel on somebody. We might get a random amount of money. He might heal somebody randomly. It's usually just a nice effect. And I think he might even be able to do damage that way, but I'm not sure. Oh, nice. We put them all asleep with her sleep spell right off the bat, and since we damaged them, they woke up. See, she cast a guardian angel on the bard, which is basically just a hit point sponge. In case the bard gets hit, the guardian angel will take damage until it dies. And I think the 2 means for 2 rounds. And we're gonna cast bless here. Energy blast.
With pleasure.
At this point, it's good to use a lot of spells just to build up your skill points. As you can see, our melee characters aren't hitting very often right now because, well, their skill isn't very high. But that will improve with time. And even at this low level, we gotta watch out for health, especially in the lower health characters. Cast Sleep again, which is the best thing about the Bard. She'll play that lute. And hopefully they'll go to sleep again. Nice. And obviously when they're asleep, they're a lot easier to hit.
Aye, that's the game.
The game is Wizardry 8. So yeah, that was our first battle, and it was successful. Pretty proud of that. Gonna give the bullet stones to her.
Yes?
I don't know why, because she doesn't have a sling yet.
Stray item.
See, there's our ranger search function acting up there.
Ready and willing.
Yeah, she's got the bullet stones. Actually, before we go into our next battle, I'm gonna rest just because I'm not sure if we're gonna come out of it all in one piece. If somebody dies at this early stage, it's really bad. You are pretty much screwed. Because every party member is vital to your survival at this point, and you really don't have any way to bring them back.
I saw something moving over there.
I'm burning to kill.
Since we arrested more monsters spawn, but it's only one,
Yes.
it's not a big deal. We do have the option to move around during combat, but it lets the enemies go first, pretty much. I'll have her
With pleasure.
play the lute.
Nasty. Well done, everyone.
This party's kind of high risk, high reward, but if we can pull off getting through these early stages, I think it's going to be really strong towards the end. In the middle of the game, which is, you know, the hardest.
Stray
Alright.
item.
Another one. Lots of bullet stones in this early part. Alright, I'm going to save one more time, just in case.
Oh, stay alert. Something be making me right dead nervous.
Yeah. They won't always tell you when they think enemies are near, but in this early stage, it's nice to know.
My goodness.
Yeah, see, they know that this is bad. These guys are level 2 and we're only level 1. And, you know, that one crab is 22 hit points. The most hit points we have is 21 in one character. So, you know, if we end up dying here,
With pleasure.
you know, I'm not gonna feel bad. I'm gonna pray first. Just hope for the best. Now, I don't know if you saw, but I actually initiated combat before they got close to us, so I would have this extra time to, you know, do ranged attacks and use sleep and whatnot. And that can definitely work to your advantage. Now, I know I woke all of those guys up with my acid breath there, but I think it's still worth it. See, I can't even tell how many hit points they have because they're too high level. How many hit points they have left, I should say. We're gonna do Bless. And an Energy Blast
With pleasure.
on
With
that dude.
pleasure.
Now they're gonna try and surround us. You know, enemies in this game aren't like the smartest ever, but they're not idiots. Alright, we got that one and immediately woke him up. That's okay.
Alcazar.
Now we're gonna reorient our party here so we don't have the weak people getting hit.
I'm on it.
With pleasure.
I'm getting a little tense here. Somebody could easily die. I'm especially worried about the mage. So I'm gonna put her in the back here. Party formation is very important. I'm gonna move our other two guys to the side,
With pleasure.
so they're in the way of our more squishy characters. I'm really surprised that guy missed. Yeah, we're getting pretty good luck right now. 11 damage. So that was an instance of her multiple hits. Nice. We're not doing bad at all. I think this is a pretty strong party. As you can see, our bard stamina is way low compared to everybody else. That's that yellow bar. So we use sleep so much. I think we can get through here without using it again. Yeah, they'll say like time for bed or I'm getting tired, whatever. When they're getting tired. Cast Bless again. Might as well cast Sleep.
With pleasure.
There we go. And as you saw there, sometimes you can hit and not, you know, there's no penetration. You won't even do any damage. Let's reorient ourselves here.
Yes.
At this point, you just have to wait for a hit. Oh, put the ranger out here.
With pleasure.
Nice. 3 damage. This is what hard mode is like. Or expert, I guess. Nice. Wow, I don't think we even got hit. Which is pretty amazing. And we get a pretty nice reward up here.
Stray item. Pick it up.
So we've got some health potion.
Very well.
Unidentified. But the blue ones are pretty much always health potions. And the purple are pretty much always antidotes. Red potions are like
Yes?
potions of fireball. Slings are good. We'll give that to... Who doesn't have a ranged attack right now? I think we'll give that to the mage. We'll split up these bullet stones. Gonna have to watch the mage's weight, because she's so small, she can't carry very much compared to the other people.
Very well.
And we'll give him an axe, which is probably better than the sword he's got now. Oh, it's like the same. Spear has more reach. Yeah, it's got extended reach. I should have had him switch, I think, but for now we'll leave the axe.
Ready and willing.
Well, maybe can the bard use it? No, our bard can't use that. Yeah, we'll just leave that in the inventory for now. Right, survived our third battle there. And that's actually a pretty tough fight for a level 1 party on expert. So I'm gonna save. Get our mana back. You don't have to rest for the entire 8 hours, you can just wait till your stats come back. It's probably better to do that, because the longer you wait, the more time you give more monsters to spawn, so... Alright, now we're gonna head into the monastery. And if you want to run, you can hold shift to run, but it will drain your party's stamina, so you don't want to do that too much in case you get ambushed. As you can see up there, I don't know if you can, but there's a floating item. That's actually a bag with several revives in it. We have to kind of go through several floors in the temple before we can come back out, though. But we will be grabbing that, as it's very nice to have. Walk around the door here.
Oh, stay alert. Something be making me right dead nervous.
Yeah, see, these early battles, they always give you a heads up. Later on, they usually will not, because these early ones are pretty scripted.
Prepare for battle.
These guys are definitely not as strong. Like, this guy... Does that say he had 1 hit point? Yeah. I don't think you'll ever see that again.
With pleasure.
Yes.
Now, I wanted to walk there because I wasn't sure if they were going to hit us with ranged attack or if they were going to run right up to us, but looks like that's the case. Nice. Pray.
With pleasure. With pleasure. With pleasure.
This music gets a bit repetitive, but you know, I like it. Nice hit there. Alright, so that was a stamina spell. Gods respond, and it restored everybody's stamina, which was nice for the bard.
With pleasure.
Right now, I don't want to use up too many spells because we've got a couple more fights I want to get through before we rest again. Alright, nice.
I'm still alive.
Yeah, amazing, isn't it? We're not getting that much experience right now. I think we missed an item. Oh, nice. Dynamite.
What now?
I'm not sure who has our best artifact skill.
Yes?
Oh, how do I check that out? Oh, yeah. Artifacts. So our bard has the best artifact skill. So we'll give her the bomb and the red potion. All right. Save again. Up there is one of the nastier enemies in the game.
Look, some sort of beast!
Yeah, usually around this time you'll actually fight a bunch of bats as well. Doesn't look like they're coming through this time though, so we're gonna go fight the noxious slime before the bats get a chance to come up here. And the noxious slime is pretty nasty.
Honor and glory. Yes.
Because he actually has a pretty good ranged attack. You're gonna have to be extra careful. And it's level 3, so it's gonna take forever
With pleasure.
to hit if we can't put it to sleep.
With pleasure.
And if we can't, I might just run.
I'll just...
So there's a good chance he could kill the priest or... Nice, that was a really lucky hit.
With pleasure.
Energy blast will hit
With pleasure.
pretty much for sure. I could use the acid breath right now and that would probably hit, but it wouldn't do nearly as much damage. At this point I'm going to move the priest back because he's not attacking anyway. I'm going to have him guard.
With pleasure.
It's very possible he could die. He's nauseated now. He's not doing much anyway.
With pleasure.
Nice. Okay.
We did it!
And everybody gains a level, I believe.
Darling, I just keep getting better and better.
Well, see,
Very well.
like in older editions of D&D, every class levels up at its own rate. So, you see, this guy needs 1,400. Fighter only needed 1,000. The bard only needed 1,000. So, I think it's based off like 2nd edition or something,
Yes.
loosely. It's not exactly the same, but got some scrolls here. I believe this is a Book of Light.
Now is it?
Yeah, which helps the mage's fire spell points. And we learn a new spell as well, but it's not really that useful. Although, if you really want to be cheap, I guess, in this game, you can Just sit in a corner and keep using the light,
Moving over there.
May illness be gone.
and it will continually raise the mage's fire skill pretty much as high as you want. You could pretty much sit and keep doing that until you got really bored. I'm gonna try not to, you know, grind too much that way though.
The enemy, who's in charge?
Oh wow, was not expecting the bats to get in here.
If you say so.
I wish I'd saved after the slime, but I don't think they'll be too difficult. Kind of wish we'd gotten a chance to level up. I mean, I could have, but yeah, see, these bats shouldn't be a problem. I'm just worried about the mage. I'm gonna have him heal himself. Or I mean the priest. What are these guys? Level 1. Not a big deal. There we go.
Well done, everyone.
Nice. Dual weapons went up. Alright, I'm gonna level these guys up, and I think that's gonna be the end of this video. Gonna put that into strength. Speed. Gonna give him some more vitality. Yeah, I'm gonna focus more on sword skill. We can put a little in the bow though. Bard, it's pretty obvious. Music. I'm gonna put some into locks and traps, so we have somebody to rely on for that. Okay, gonna rest and hopefully not get attacked in the night. Save. And that's it for the, the first real proper part of my Let's Play of Wizardry 8. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.